Hello, financial fans. No changes in the portfolio as far as the stock symbols. I did not buy or sell any new issues. So I have about 35 stocks in my financial portfolio. Remember, any money you invest in the stock market, you could lose completely, totally. And it is best to study the market for a year before you ever step into it. And with that in mind, and I'm no financial advisor, and we will look at 4 different stocks. I'll show you the way I analyze a stock, and it might be something that will be helpful for you sometime in the future. We're going to begin by looking at a stock with the symbol BMRN, BioMarin Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. It closed on Friday at a price of $79.40 per share. And in the first column on the left, 2/3 of the way down, the 52-week range, $71.35 to $131.95, quite a swing there. And it's nearer to the bottom than it is to the top, which means it has a lot of headroom. Trades about an average of 1,184,000 shares per day. And in the middle column, third item down, PE ratio 17.55, higher than I like, but in today's market that is a very modest number indeed. Look a little bit lower down, see the earnings, EPS, $4.53 per share. And the forward dividend and yield, there's no dividend, no yield, so they're not paying out anything from their earnings to the stockholders as far as a dividend. And at the bottom of the middle column, 1-year target estimate, $108.56. And that indeed looks very, very welcome, and we shall move on and go to the next stock, which is Jefferies Financial Group, and the symbol is JEF. It closed at $32.54 on Friday, and it had a nice day. It was up 2% plus, and 52-week range, 2/3 of the way down, first column on the left, $11.82 to $34.86, so it's close to the high right now. The volume on an average day, a little over 2.5 million shares trade every day. And in the middle column, third item down, PE ratio 7.41. We like that. 7.41, well under 10. And the forward dividend and yield, 2.5% is the yield, which is what you get for holding on to it, and it doesn't hurt to get a little bit of money like that. That's not a massive dividend, but it's nice, and it's easy for them to pay that 80 cents dividend with earnings that are over $4. We look down at the bottom of the middle column, 1-year target estimate, $38. That would be nice. And at the bottom of the column on the left, the analysts consider this stock to be undervalued, so this might be something for you to keep an eye on and just see what happens. Next stock, Procter & Gamble, old-time company. Procter & Gamble, they make lots and lots of different things. PG is the symbol, and it closed at $137.25 on Friday. And the 52-week range, 2/3 of the way down, first column on the left, 52-week range, $111.25 to $146.92. It's up there near the high. Average volume, a little over 8 million shares, almost 8.5 million shares trade every day. And the PE ratio, 25.94, higher than what I like, but this is Procter & Gamble. This is a growth company, and they have a dividend which is okay, certainly 2.5%, better than what you'd get leaving the money in the bank, 2.5% dividend, and that's $3.48 in payout there per share, and they can certainly easily afford that with their earnings per share of $5.29. And at the bottom of that middle column, 1-year target estimate, $150.73. That would be a nice move upward. They do consider it to be overvalued, but I do not. I think Procter & Gamble is one of those stocks that we all know about, and you can depend on that to just keep moving on. And next stock, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, symbol REGN. The 52-week range, $441 to $664.64. And the $64 question is, will it continue back up to that $664.64? The average volume, a little over 1 million shares trade every day. The PE ratio, 16.47. I would like for it to be lower, but that again is, with today's market, that's still not a high number. No dividend payment from this one. The 1-year target estimate at the bottom of the middle column, $645.55, which would be a very nice move indeed. At the bottom of this picture here, you see the 3 green circles with the arrows pointing up, which means whether you are in for the short term, the long term, or the mid term, they expect it to go up. So this should be a nice one to sit back and watch, REGN. And I thank you very much for watching.